always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill here today, Shane McClanahan.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Here's the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Rising to the top, what you know about me now? I run it, now move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you, I promise all the God below.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Turns and fires to Betts. A little bit high. And now 3-1. There's a strike to Mookie.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And there's the strike.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Betts around second, headed for third. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Kicks and deals. That catches the corner. swings and hits a fly ball center field. And they get Arenado for the out. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Luis Ariz stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one wrapped foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Still only one out here in the inning. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. He might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. Big-time power. And a strike in there. Two outs and one in scoring position. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a 1-2.
Ball 2.
On the ground to third. Knocks it down. The throw is still in time. And they do get the third out of the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to the bottom of the first. The NL leads it 2-0. Back at Globe Life Field. And towing the slab in this one, Spencer Strider. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, here is Marcus Semien. A winding pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Oh, he gloves it to his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond first.
Two outs, bases empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. And there's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Just misses. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head to the second in Arlington. The NL leads this one 2-0. And we're back. Second inning set to go. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Hard hit left side. Seager fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Orlando Arcia. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting done. From the Arizona Diamondbacks.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Fastball for a strike. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Two outs. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that is that. 1 left for the National Leaguers. But they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. And he deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of it.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one's in there, 0-1. Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And the righty deals. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is downstairs. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The NL is on top, 2-0. Back in Arlington, now it's Mookie Betts.
The right field.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Oh, nice play from his backside, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first-step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Freeman stands in now and watches strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits.
No, too low.
And another ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
One down, base is empty. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Arenado at the plate now. That's ball 1. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0. McClanahan Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. Up and in, and that's ball 1. This to center field. Trout pulls that one down, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
As we go to the last of the third. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
Pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So, man aboard. Here's Josh Young. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Acuna makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
At the belt and fires. That misses the zone. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next offering misses down and away. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump in the air, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Two outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is the inning. American League strands one. They trail in this one 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Line drive. Judge makes the grab, 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I'll tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Arcia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Way upstairs, 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
1 down, base is empty. In the air, center field. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Corbin Carroll. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and fires. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Down the number 2 hitter, Corey Seager. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike 2. And another ball. Here's a 2-2.
Full count.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Mike Trout. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Righty delivers. And that one hammered. Carroll going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here. But that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And ball 1. Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0. And here it comes. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Judge rips that one. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We played 4. National Leaguers out in front, 4-0. Back at Globe Life Field, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ronald Acuna Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane McClanahan departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Pablo Lopez takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Acuna runs. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Lopez throws over. Acuna dives back in. And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Acuna stands at second with no outs. And it goes just foul. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Freeman hits it in the air. Judge has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next in the National League.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
No, that's the ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Rips that one to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The NL leads it 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And another ball. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 2-1 on the way. That's down and in.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2 now. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now got left.
Dominant performance for him today. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So man aboard. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times when pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he hits a ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Josh Young digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Two outs.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You're just going to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And here is Jonah Heim. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. AL leaves a pair. They trail it here 4-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Lopez back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. Lopez, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count even 1-1. And another ball. And downstairs. 3-1 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. It's 0-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out to center. Trout is there. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
So man aboard, Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. 1-0.
1-0.
And there's one down. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2 throw to second, and he's out.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. The NL leads this one 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Betts quickly gets it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a pitch. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
And now batting Mike Trout. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Gets the call. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. Misses inside. Ball 1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches in this game.
That one way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty to the plate. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now a chance for Randy Arozarena. And that's just foul. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And he deals. Slider misses outside. Stays alive. And another ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 3 left for the American League. They're down 4-0. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Corbin Carroll. The wind of the pitch. And misses inside. Activity in the bullpen. Yennier Cano up and throwing. Gray also getting ready. The 1-0. And that one missing low. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Just missed. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, man aboard. Here's Mookie Betts. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Man at second. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. A Rosarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Freddie Freeman will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1 now. Ripped, but it curls foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And that just misses. That's off the mark, and it's a full count.
Full count.
Acuna stands at third with one gone in the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run is in. Coming home. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kenley Jansen into the game.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Man at second with 1 away. And now Luis Arias. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores. It's 8-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Game I'm running with this. Chase. Good, I'm great, don't hate my bank, my work, I wait. Yo, DJ, play my song. Show these people how I'm on. Niggas, I got it good, now let me do.
1 out, runner at second. J.D. Martinez getting ready to hit. That one blasted deep to right. Judge ranging back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
And now Sean Murphy, 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away.